Welcome back, everybody. Tips and Tricks Gaming here. And all jokes aside, you now know how to beat everyone in PvP in Cyrodiil. There you go. No, but all jokes aside, I do feel like the recent meta of the game has kind of turned into like just a mosh pit of, oh, hey, put on this helmet and I win. So I thought, what better way to not only describe my feelings towards this current dilemma than some nice stock footage of me getting bodied by some AP farming Dragonfall Covenant guys at one of the gates. So, you know, whatever, enjoy it, don't enjoy it, whatever fits your fancy. Click out of this video if you don't want to hear my voice. Won't hurt my feelings. It's totally okay. Anyway, yeah. So the current meta in the game, if you haven't noticed, really revolves on farming for 20 billion hours and getting a good monster set, depending on what build it is, whether you're rocking like Celine's Web. I've been seeing that a lot, and in this video I'm actually pretty sure my Nightblade is using Celine's Web and the build that I displayed in my last video, or one of the like 5-piece droppable sets that you get from the dungeons, like Strength of the Automaton, which I am actually using, which is funny. And I'm not going to say that monster sets are bad or good, okay? It's whatever, you know, they're in the game and they're there for a reason, so they're obviously viable to use, but it sort of feels like the game has kind of become, if you're not using a monster set, you really can't be successful. And I know that's kind of an extreme way of looking at it, because I understand that people's builds and stuff change and vary very widely, and so you can have a lot of different things going on. But I guess the game right now is, it sort of feels like it's rewarding players who don't want to learn the mechanics. And like I said, I know it's kind of an extremist view, but in reality, like, I love this game. Like, it's actually really fun. It's the only MMORPG I still play. It's the only thing I like, you know, if I want to go play with friends and everything. It's really fun. It's a good community, blah blah blah, even though it's, you know, unbalanced to say the least. And I know if it was easy to balance, it'd be balanced, and I know games aren't easy to balance, but it just literally feels like for people who want to play the game, they are given the choice of not needing to learn how to be good. It feels like when you're making a PvP build or something, you're like, oh, I automatically have to have this, and that's that. I have a monster set now. I can literally throw any skills I want in the slots because it's a proc set, and I just wait for that to happen, and when that skill or that monster set ability finally procs and occurs, then I win the fight. That's pretty much how it is, especially with like Celine's Web and stuff. That's how it feels. I ran it to try Celine's Web because a friend was telling me just how amazing it is, and it's stupid. Like, you can weave light attacks or not even use any abilities and just light attack over and over again, and then you hit for like 8k without a crit because it's a 15k base damage. So like, it's really dumb in PvP. So I don't know. Like, if you don't want to learn the mechanics, I understand it's kind of hard to get used to the game because it's a lot different than other MMORPGs. But don't be putting on a proc set and running around because you're too lazy to learn how to play the game. So, I don't know. I mean, I love the 1 Tamriel update, or Tamriel 1. I don't even know what order it is. I love the update. I mean, it was very focused towards PvE, I'm going to say, obviously, you know, with the new changes to all the veteran dungeons and stuff like that. I feel like dueling is good. I like dueling. I feel like the way it's set up is kind of a little weird. I mean, I know it's supposed to be like, kind of, you're bored and do it right now out of nowhere because you're waiting and like, let's go randomly duel and stuff. It's not like set up to be an arena or anything, but I feel like they should rework dueling a little bit, just to where it's a little bit more like, I don't know, sanctioned, because I feel like the way that the timer is set up, it's like really rushed and everything, and I don't know, whatever. Enough about that. Anyway, the 1 Tamriel, it was like an update really directed towards PvE and everything, which is great, but I feel like because of that, the way that PvP and like the community of PvP has shifted is that it like really murked it down and muddied it over. So it's kind of like, it's just not as great. Like, PvP right now in Cyrodiil is a huge problem. I really feel like that for ESO, like right now of all things, that it's just really bad for the current meta. I would love to see it make a comeback and be much better and all that good stuff. I'd like to see them make an update, kind of like 1 Tamriel directed towards specifically PvP, like IC, like the Imperial City. maybe adding more areas, maybe changing mechanics, changing abilities, whatever, balancing changes. It's just really stupid when you literally have like Celine's Web and you use light attacks and then you kill a max 531 or 561 champion point character. Like, that's not cool. I mean, I know on the build I displayed, I use Molakina and Bloodspawn, but that's because they're not proc sets. I'm mostly against proc sets. I feel like, I don't know, I feel good when I kill someone without using one, I guess. So, whatever. I mean, I can't sit here and complain about it for too long, but yeah. Tell me what you guys think about the 1 Tamriel update. Throw those in the comments section down below. As always, question, comments, or suggestions, throw those down in the comment section below. I really want to hear what you guys are thinking. If you guys like it, if you hate it, what ZeniMax should change, what they should balance, what they should tweak, or if you think they shouldn't tweak anything and you think the game is in a good spot right now. Don't listen to me, because we all know I am terrible and not very educated. So those are 2 things. But I am very entertaining, I like to think. Anyway. So yeah, I guess that's just my take on how the current PvP system works. You know, it's just not fun, really. I really want to see him fix it, and I know that's a terrible thing to ask from a company that's really hard to, like, I know it's not easy to just click a button like, oh hey, everything you want is now done. But yeah, so anyway, that's that. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I guess if you have any comments, I already said that. Any suggestions for future gameplay tutorials, anything like that, please throw those in the comment section below. I honestly love making videos. It's really fun. I've been trying harder and harder to make my videos a little bit more professional, a little bit more, I guess, helpful and easier to understand. Whatever. So yeah, if you have any comments for video games, like any other video games or certain topics on ESO or something like that, please let me know. Hit the subscribe button for more content. Duh. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, which is kind of, I guess, a vlog style, not really me ranting, but just kind of sharing my thoughts on the current meta, let me know that in the comment section below. Or if you don't want to see that, obviously, I'm soulless. We all know these things. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.